Pakistan has now partially closed its airspace for military exercises that it has been carrying out. That's the first statement that we're getting from the Pakistani Air Force, that they have now shut down their airspace partially for carrying out military exercises. Remember, this comes at the heels of Indian Air Force's biggest exercise that was being carried out in Rajasthan's Jaisalmer, the Vayu Shakti 2026. And now Pakistan has partially closed its airspace for carrying out military exercise. Also comes at the heels of Pakistan requesting India to come to the negotiation table over the jolts in West Asia.
Definitely, but that was a disguised request for peace. There was a warning also in that we are prepared for what may come. So that was the kind of request they always make. They are two-phased. Now, this is a very big development where Pakistani is closing its airspace, closes parts of Karachi and Lahore airspace for fighter jets exercise. This will be happening till March 31. This is the latest details that we are fetching. They have imposed time-bound restrictions also, and partially closes airspace for military drill also. This is a very big development that is coming in. They are closing their airspace for military exercises. But we also need to analyze this along with the fact that they are already in a warlike situation. There are tensions between Afghanistan and Pakistan. There is already tensions in the border. Afghanistan is hitting back hard. It's striking Pakistani posts along the border, along the Durand line, and Pakistan is issuing a NOTAM and is holding military exercises in select areas. This is the Pakistani claim, and they have imposed time-bound restrictions on civilian air traffic already in parts of its airspace amid military activity linked to the conflict with Afghanistan.
Shivam, in fact, it also comes at a time when, Iran had warned Pakistan. Iran had said that Pakistani airspace was being used as a decoy by the US military to attack Iranian territories. And right after that, now Pakistan has said that they're closing their airspace, a temporary shutdown, for an entire month. Is this true, or is this just Pakistan's fear coming to surface? Now, we're continuously being joined by retired Lieutenant General Nitin Kohli, our defense expert, who's with us on broadcast. Sir, thanks very much for speaking to Republic. I want to understand from you, Pakistan suddenly saying that they have a military exercise for which they've temporarily shut down their entire airspace for a month. It does not just come at the heels of Vayu Shakti, which was happening in India, but also after Iran blamed Pakistan for giving away or lending its airspace to US for attacking Iranian territories. Your take on this, sir?
You see, like it has already been brought out by somebody, one of your commentators, they are already at war with Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Recently, Afghanistan has shot down one F-16 and the pilot is being paraded. Their drones are coming and hitting various targets within Pakistan. So it can be some kind of precautions from that side, but probably it has more to do with Iran. You see, in in June 25, when the America attacked Iran, that time Pakistan airspace was used. And Iran and Pakistan have not been in good relations, though Iran has sort of shown its solidarity on Twitter with Iran as well as with Saudi Arabia. But and also there is a domestic pressure on them, on Pakistan, because of Shias. There are a large number of Shias who stay in Pakistan. So there is a domestic pressure on them not to allow America to use their airspace for this purpose. So probably it may be for their domestic constituency, but it remains to be seen. There are always gaps. There are always gaps between what they say and what actually happens on ground. 31st March is too far away. How much they will not allow their space to be used, or they will not be permitted by America to be used, it remains to be seen. But these are the reasons which I can see are probably happening, and nothing to do with our exercise of Air Force.
Do we also need to remain cautious because of these exercises being conducted by the Pakistani Air Force? And also, is this also a warning for Afghanistan that maybe there might be even further airstrikes deep in Afghanistan, in Kabul, Kandahar and other places, sir?
There is no doubt in this. We always need to remain conscious, and we do remain. In any case, our people are doing the exercises, our radars and other systems are always deployed 24/7. So we remain conscious, and this is the time in any case, due to Iran-Iraq war, we need to remain extra conscious, careful with whatever is happening. And of course, this is probably harbinger of what is going to happen in Afghanistan. But it remains to be seen. They may not have. See, they are actually not in a position to fight, let me tell you this. The way their internal situation is, what is happening in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, what is happening in Balochistan, what is happening on the Iran border and Afghanistan border, they are actually not in a position to fight. It may be simply a bluster or just to satisfy their domestic constituency that they are not supporting Iran, so that their Shias, they don't
definitely.
get against the government.